Hello and welcome to the 6th annual Confluence Trash Bash held here in the city of Florissant. It all started off today, early this morning around 8:30 at Bangert Park. There's 4 sites total and teams have spread out to spring clean our city parks. Now, we're going to go and show you some of these crews in action. Let me tell you, they are getting down and dirty. We're here with City Engineer Tim Barrett, who's leading up this 6th annual Confluence Trash Bash, and is starting off here at Bangert Park. This is much better weather this year, isn't it, Tim?
Oh yes, it was pretty frosty last year.
I remember trying to put a couple layers of gloves on just to kind of stay warm enough to do some of these interviews.
Yeah.
How's the sign-up been this year?
Sign-up's been good. It started out low, but we got a pretty good surge here at the last minute.
Okay, and what is the overall plan? What's the agenda for today?
Well, we're going to gather up here in a few minutes. We're going to give everybody instructions and send everybody out to the various sites. We've got 4 different sites that we're cleaning today. One of them's just right behind us over here at Fountain Creek right here. We're also cleaning an area along Dunn Road, an area at Coke Park, an area at James J. Egan Center. And we'll be busy until about 11 o'clock. We're going to come back and grab lunch. Everyone's going to get a nice barbecue lunch and send everybody out and enjoy the rest of their day.
That sounds good. And we've seen some of these people are so eager to kind of get out there already. They haven't waited for your official announcement to get started. I mean, we see them kind of in their orange shirts with the orange bags and picking up trash already.
They're certainly raring to go. I tell you what, they're going to be making a big dent today.
I think Florissant really looks forward to this day to kind of get the parks cleaned up, get them ready for spring. It's the spring cleaning and let's get it going.
Definitely. We do our best every day to try to keep everything clean, but there's only so much you can do, and some of these are problem areas that you just can't get to most of the time.
Tim, is the sign up this year compared to last year, is it better because of the better weather?
I think we've seen a real increase the last couple days just because of the forecast that we're seeing.
We've all been wondering if the snow is going to come again.
Yeah, last year we had about a foot of snow right after we got done. So
yeah.
A little bit maybe tomorrow, but not a foot hopefully.
Good. Well, hopefully everything goes well for you today. Thanks again for doing this for the city of Florissant.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right, good morning everybody. How you doing?
Great.
Thanks for coming on out. Just want to talk to you guys for a brief second before we send you on out to your respective sites. I appreciate you all coming out. We got a nice day, much better than we had last year to start off, I tell you what. So, first thing I want to talk about, just some housekeeping items. If you are looking for some water, make sure you grab a water bottle off the table. You can fill them up at the drinking fountain back here. If you need to use the restroom before you go, restrooms are on the opposite side of this building over there. You come on back here. I want to talk about safety for a second. Some of you guys have vests on. You'll be going out to Dunn Road. At Dunn Road, obviously, we have to be very cognizant of traffic. Look both ways before crossing the road. You never know what you're going to find. If you guys find something that looks like a bulging bottle, if you guys find something that looks like a fuel can or something like that, drugs, weapons, anything like that, it's not worth it to pick it up. Just report it to your team leader, and your team leader will let us know, and we'll find a way to handle that. But if it looks wrong, just leave it alone. No trash is worth getting hurt over. If there is an emergency, if something happens, 911. If you guys don't think that 911 is where you want to go, but you feel like you need some urgent attention, we do have Northwest Healthcare over on Graham Road, down by Dunn Road. So there is an ER over there if in the event someone gets hurt. So that's the closest place nearby, but 911 is if you really need it. That's how we're going to handle it. Again, make sure you have your vests on the entire time if you're out there on Dunn Road. Everybody else, I want you to stick with your groups. Your group team leaders, I'm going to point you guys out right now. For site number 1, which is Fountain Creek right here, we got Kevin and Ryan over here. So if you have any questions about where to go, where not to go, talk to them. And I'm going to talk to you, all the team leaders, before we head out here in 1 second. Site number 2 is Coke Park, and that is Ralph over there. Ralph's a good guy. Again, he'll let you know where to go. We do still have some maps of sites on the table, so there's a few copies left, so if you are not quite certain how to get to where you're going, you can pick it off the table, and there's a little aerial map, and I've got the worst trash areas highlighted on there. Site number 3 is James J. Egan Center. That's Eric back there in the gray. So Eric will show you where to go. There is a parking lot over by the fighter jet, so you know you're getting to the right spot when you get close to the fighter jet. Site number 4 is Dunn Road. We've got a number of people with Dunn Road. We got Greg, we've got Freddie, and we've got MoDOT out here. Larry is with MoDOT. Thank you for providing the vests. I think we're going to have a lot of trash out there. It'll be great to get some of that stuff picked up. While you're out and about, you may find some interesting trash, some really huge pieces of trash, and something that might be worthwhile. We are offering prizes. We have 3 prizes. One is for the largest piece of trash, one is for the most expensive piece of trash, and the other is the most valuable piece of trash. So if you find like a gold watch or something like that, a diamond ring, you're probably in good running there. We found laptops in the past, we found credit cards, you never know what you're going to find. So if you think you have something that warrants consideration for one of these prizes, talk to your team leader, and the team leader will bring that up to me at the end. And what we're going to do is, if you got a nominee, a piece of trash nominee, we're going to set it on this grill when we get back. So if you got something that you really like, you may want to hold on to that, and we'll set it out here and award prizes for that.
Council President Keith Childroff has his hands full, and he's ready to get out there and pick up some trash. Keith, have you done this before? Have you been out here in one of the past years?
No, this is my first year, and I worked with Tim Barrett, our engineer, this year. I saw the promotion for the event, and I'm not young enough to get back into a creek, so I thought, I asked Tim, I said, Tim, could we maybe do some work along Dunn Road in Ward 5, possibly? And he's checked with MoDOT, and our MoDOT rep who lives in the city of Florissant is out here today, so we're going to be working on Dunn Road in Ward 5, and with Freddie Sheljo and Greg Kester, the 2 fine city workers. They're going to be manning that site, and that's where I'm headed right now with, I think, about 10 other people, so we're pretty excited about it.
Well, have fun out there, pick up a lot of trash, and Keith, we really appreciate your giving back to the city today.
Well, thank you. Anything I can do.
All right.
This is a great project.
Bring this sweet.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Okay, now we're here with Lakeisha. Lakeisha, you've probably been out here for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes or so?
Correct, yes.
Finding all kinds of great stuff?
Yes, it's a lot of fun though, helping out the community.
Well, that's good. Your bag is packed.
Yes, very full. You find more stuff close to the fence area, by the woods area where the woods are.
Now, have you ever done this before? Is this your first year?
Last year I did it at the Creve Coeur Park. We picked up big truck tires.
So now, I think in the past they've also played different games, trying to find the oddest thing.
Oh yeah. If you find the biggest, oddest thing, you get a prize. So everybody's trying to look out for that. It makes
Cool.
it exciting.
You think you found anything that qualifies yet?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, we don't want to take up too much time, so that way you can find it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Lakeisha.
Have a good one.
You too. Now we're with Dave. This is his first time?
First time.
All right. How long have you been out here so far, you think?
For about an hour now, I think.
We got a full bag for an hour's worth of work.
Yes,
A lot of trash in these parks,
Oh,
huh?
yes, plenty on those fence line areas.
And it's a pretty day to do this spring cleaning.
Nice day, perfect.
Well, Dave, we appreciate your time out here. You finding anything that you think will qualify for one of those prizes?
I haven't found the finger yet. No, I'm just kidding. I know.
I hope you don't find that.
All right.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we've got Owen and Jan here. They've been working for a while. What made you two decide to come out today and volunteer to help clean up the city of Florissant?
Well, I've been participating with the Operation Clean Stream for a little while now, and I'm on the green team at work. So, and this is my grandson, and I think it's a good example to give to him, to show him that it's a good thing to give back to your community and clean up your own backyard.
Owen, what do you think being out here with Grandma cleaning up this place?
Well, I came along because I love my grandma, and it was either this or staying with my dad in the office. So.
Well, you know what? It's a beautiful day. The sun's out. It's not too cold. I think he made the right decision.
I think so too.
Well, Jan, we appreciate you doing this for the city and being a good example to your grandson. What a great way to spend a Saturday morning.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Martha, tell us a little bit about why you decided to come out today.
Okay, well, I saw the advertisement or the announcement in that little rolled up newspaper that I glance at periodically that comes free in my driveway. And after a long cold winter, it seemed like a good opportunity to throw off some of cabin fever. Plus, my grandson needs community service hours.
Well, this is a great way to put in some community service
yeah,
hours.
it was great.
It's not too cold.
Oh, no, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this turned out to be great. And I don't know what the cold winter did, but it seemed to have inhibited people's desire to throw garbage out their car windows.
Well, we've talked to several people, and they have said, you know, Florissant really does look pretty clean.
It does, and that's what the city worker said. The other thing is my grandson probably has the most interesting find today.
What is it?
Over on the north side of Coke Park, he found a giant snapping turtle about, I'd say, 18 inches long, and it was subdued. It was very cold. But we've got a picture and hoping that he'll get the most interesting
You didn't dare pick it up, did you?
No, he did.
Okay.
But it didn't move. Anyway,
Okay.
so
Well,
it was
good.
alive.
Well, Martha, thanks for giving some of your time here today. You think you're going to go home and work on cleaning up your own yard after this?
I already did that a couple of days ago.
Good.
So,
Good.
okay.
Thanks, Martha.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We are now at Coke Park, and Ken Olson has found a variety of things. Ken, how's it been today?
Found soda cans and a lot of tissues. People with with this winter, they were blowing their nose and stuff, throwing them out the window. Found things like that, and it's a good idea to have a stick or something to pick things up. You don't want to get your hands on that kind of stuff.
Well, was this your first year out here?
It's the first year on the stream team.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. No. I volunteer. You can see my hat. I volunteer at a place we call Tree Relief, where we plant trees.
Okay.
We give trees away to communities and stuff, and that's a really fine organization too.
Well, what were the areas around Coke Park that you worked today?
We worked along the stream. There was a long stream bed. It's on the other side over here where the maintenance buildings are. But it's a long stream bed, and we found a turtle in the stream, big snapping turtle. That was sort of fun, to come across. And I found like a Cupid doll, things that little kids lost, stuff. But mostly you find just wrappers of things, things like that.
Well, thanks for dedicating some time this morning, a beautiful Saturday day, to clean up the park.
All right. Well, it was a fun thing to do.
Thank you.
Good thing to do.
The preteen years are a challenging time, but they're also a good time to think about your child's health. which is why, if you're the parent of an 11 or 12-year-old, you need to know about preteen vaccines. Vaccines that can help protect your preteen from serious diseases like meningitis, whooping cough, and for girls, the virus that causes cervical cancer. So schedule a checkup for your child today and ask specifically about preteen vaccines, because your preteen might think that they're all grown up, but they're counting on you to know better.
For more information, call 800-CDC-INFO. That's 800-232-4636. Or visit our website at www.cdc.gov/vaccines. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
All right, everybody, if I could have your attention just for a couple minutes here, I just want to give out the 3 prizes that we have. We had 3 prize categories. We had biggest, we had kind of an oddball category, and we have the most expensive. So we're going to start off with the biggest, and how it's going to work is I'm going to say what the piece of trash is, and if somebody could come up representing who picked up that piece of trash, we're going to start awarding the prizes. All right, so for the biggest piece of trash that we have, it's pretty close, but I think we're going to go with the no parking sign right here. So who has the no parking sign? Come on up.
Actually, 2 of my girls.
Well, one of the girls want to come up? Congratulations. It's a wildflower book from the Department of Conservation. Thank you. All right. Next category, we're going to go with the oddball category. And with today being St. Patrick's Day weekend, I think there's a few things that are over there kind of play into it. And the one that I'm going to go with for oddball is the horseshoe, the lucky horseshoe. So on St. Patrick's Day weekend, who has the lucky horseshoe? Anybody? Nobody? So, all right. You accept it on behalf of somebody? And who is the person that had it then?
Brody.
Brody. Well, congratulations to Brody.
Thank you.
And Brody wins 4 daily admission passes to the Koch Aquatic Center or Bangert Aquatic Center. So there's 4 passes there.
Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Get that there.
Do they want to keep it for luck, or we'll put it in the recycling?
Okay.
For the most valuable piece of trash, we've got a couple good nominees here. We've got a faux diamond bracelet. We've got a nice working flashlight. We've got a duffel bag full of spray paint cans that some graffiti artist is probably wishing he had a hold of. And we've got a mongoose bike. We're going to go with the mongoose bike. That thing is in actually good shape. So who has the mongoose bike? Congratulations. How you doing? Here you go. And he wins, it's a fitness bag filled with all kinds of goodies from Missouri American and a pass for a free round of golf at Berry Hill in Bridgeton. So, you like golf? You're going to find out. Congratulations.
The trash has been collected, the awards have been given out, and the city's a little cleaner. This has been the 6th annual Confluence Trash Bash, and I'd say it's a success. Now everyone gets to enjoy a bite to eat. Thanks for watching. I'm Russell Inman. We'll see you next time.